Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and another video on the Mini Mayfair. So if you haven't caught up already, we've done this side. The inner wing, it's all repaired, the crack's done, new FLITCH panels in, shock tower's repaired, we're happy. One is saved. So I've moved around to the other side. I have been a little bit busy, so I'll show you in a sec, but I haven't really done any repairs. So I left it open in the last episode if you wanted me to repeat myself on this side. That is mainly because I have covered it in quite a few projects. Now, I honestly don't mind covering everything. It's for my documentation as well as help try and show you guys some stuff. So I'm more than happy to do this side. Having a bit of a poke about, I don't think it's going to be this bad this side. However, I bring you guys along for the ride as always. So what I have done off camera is to just clean back and repaired the top of this ledge. We clean back down here. We've just got to take this little tab off. But the inner wing's so much better this side, so quite happy with it. So what we want to achieve in this episode is see how bad this rot is. Now this FLITCH panel looks so much better. I think I'm just going to have to put a repair in on the bottom, which is absolutely fine. I'm more than happy to do that. So I'm quite glad we didn't go gung-ho and buy inner wings for both sides, because I do think this side's going to be a bit better. I do need to shift some of this stuff out of the way, like the charcoal canister and stuff like that. So we'll try and get all that moved. And then what we want to do is obviously to get in the top of the FLITCH, I'm going to cut the scuttle out. And we have had a panel order, so hopefully we'll try and cover that in this video as well. So yeah, let's bring you guys in and have a proper look. But before we get cracking, please consider subscribing to the channel. We've obviously got loads and loads of content on its way, and honestly the community we're creating is epic. So please, if you're not already, I know my percentage is more unsubscribed people than subscribed people. Please go and subscribe to the channel, guys. It's so cool. You don't know how much it helps us out. Honestly, it's really, really good. So please just click that button, ring the bell for notifications as well, and then you'll get notified when we upload new videos. So let's get stuck into this video. So, like I mentioned, I've cleaned back all of this. I'm really happy with that. It does need going over properly and finishing, but the wing's good and solid. I'm happy it can take another wing, if you know what I mean. So, what we need to achieve is get this out of the way. So what I'll do, like I've done this side, so just a quick recap if you haven't seen what we've done this side. So this is all fully repaired. The shock tower and everything, it's all done. So we want to get this replicated on the other side. So we're gonna chop this out to see if we have got any repairs to do at the top. This actual scuttle closer doesn't feel as bad as the other side. It's actually still there. But looking at that lovely bit of rot there, we are going to have to do something with it. So we'll get this cut off, just literally zoop, zoop, just so we can see. So did you like that? Zoop, zoop. And then yeah, we'll get kind of working away with the bottom of it here. So it doesn't look too bad. I say that now, but there's no holes. I've not pushed a hole through yet. It's all just like undersill coming off. So we'll have a proper look, but obviously we'll get this door off as well and try and dismantle the expansion and charcoal canister out of the way. Fan can stay where it is for now. It's not in my way. I just need to get into that shock tower to see if it's as bad. So let's get some tools out. Some of them are already out. And yeah, get cutting. Right, so let's get the last. Ooh, that was a big chunk of rust. Look at that. You can see the rust. There you can see that. Look at that stuck on there. Yeah, it doesn't. Pokey stick. solid. Needs a good clean up and then I'll ascertain it properly, but yeah, let's see what we can do. There's a small crack there. Very, very small one, about a centimetre if that, oh, just over a centimetre. That shouldn't be too bad to sort, but wow, this side's a lot better. So yeah, now you can kind of see it a bit more stripped. You can see that this side is just genuinely a little bit better. So let's get that scuttle off now. Right, so bring you guys back in. So we've obviously already revealed this part, which I did touch very lightly with a grinder, and obviously it is going to go through. We need to put a new plate on this face. It's just not as bad as the other side. All the bolts came out nicely as well, which is good. But yeah, I'm quite shocked. That is still completely intact. That's just minor surface rust. A lot of that's again undersill, just picking off. But yeah, I'm going to try and clean this up the best we can, I think, because it's absolutely, it's just covered in underseal. So we'll get stuck into this bit. I have poked a hole through already, so we might just have to put a piece along the bottom here. So it doesn't feel too good along the bottom, but obviously we're going to sort the floors out at a later date, but might just have to put a piece in there. Blinding. Right, let's get chopping. So I've cut out that lower piece so you can see, I'll show you what you could have seen. So bit of rot there, then it knocked a hole out. So what I've done is just kind of chopped about 2 inches off the bottom all the way around to where the flitch repair would probably come up to, and then we put a piece in the bottom. It's basically where the overseal's met it and it's folded around the floor, but I should try and show you a little bit inside once we start putting it together. But you can see, well basically my hand can go in here. So the corner of the floor is completely gone, like on the other side. But yeah, it does look like the original seals inside as well, guys, if anyone was wondering, because I'm always excited to know. So yeah, that's obviously another story, but this is all surface rust, but I will clean it back and just make sure that it's not anything too rubbish. And then all up here is definitely savable, so really happy with that. So all we got to do really is make or cut a piece out of the repair section to put in there or make it up, repair the shock tower and the crack, and then we're golden. Not too shabby. So you can like properly see now just how much the floor is gone, because it should come out to like there. So there's quite a bit of it actually disappeared. So it's all on the floor now. But yeah, it's actually quite solid in this corner. You still see the original slinger bracket and stuff, but the overseal's there. So that just gives you guys a better idea. So right, I'm not going to worry about the floor. That's another episode. All the seals and floors will be covered in another episode. But we'll start making this piece up. So a little bit of chopping later, and we've got a repair panel all made up. So yeah, that's just going to slot in just there. So I cut a little bit more because there was just a bit of corrosion I wasn't really happy with. So that will now go in there. It's going to line up quite nicely. So let's get you set up, get welded. So that's the crack all welded up there. I won't go mad tidying it up, it's going to get painted over. But yeah, that's rock solid now. And then we've got the repair in down here, so let me just try and grab the light, show you guys. So that swage line kind of lines up, it's not too bad, and I've just started to tidy it back but not gone mental. But that whole panel now is all nice and solid, so it's all good. Quite happy with that. Once that's painted, I don't think you're going to really notice it's been done, which is pretty good. So all we've got to do now is, like on the other side, put that there, I've got to make the inner skin and the outer skin of that up, so that's the next thing to sort. But yeah, quite happy at that. But this one, obviously it's not as bad, but it's still corroded, so it needs cutting. So cut this out, this shape, make the inner piece, obviously paint inside, and then get going. But yeah, we're really making some progress now. And then, like I say, once we've done all these repairs, we can move on to getting that gone. But that's next. Right, so while I'm cracking on over here with my absolute carnage on James's Mini, over here, Mrs. Simpson's been cracking on with this. So this is a completely restored frame. How old's the frame? 1800. So like 1800. So it's bought from France, this. Completely restored. Been stripped back, obviously. But look how good it looks in front of the van. So yeah. Look at that. So if you ever wonder what Mr. and Mrs. Simpson get up to, she's doing that. And I'm doing that. It's all good fun. Oh, right guys, that is another wing saved on this car, or inner wing. But yeah, we're sorted. So I haven't finished back the bottom repair down there yet. I've just not bothered because we need to get a wire wheel and clean all of this paint and undersill and stuff off. Up here, I've left in some rust treatment. I think it'll be fine. I've gone really, really heavy with the pokey hole and yeah, I can't sort it. So once the shock mount's on, you will virtually not notice it's been done. The crack's been sorted and that bit's all in primer. Like I say, we need to clean back all of this, remove the fan and stuff like that. But we are sorted. So that marks that one. And this one is obviously fully in primer because I've cleaned this one back. Yeah, we're getting there. Next point of call is scuttle off. So you may notice in the background, we've got a few panels. So we've got a brand new Heritage front panel there. 2A panels, a wing, another wing, 2 scuttle closers, a lovely brand new Heritage bonnet. So James has gone all out on this car, and too right, it's going to be a lovely car this when it's done. So panels are all here to get the front sorted, so that is my next point of call. Scuttle panel is just down in there, so that's a brand new Heritage panel as well. So just wanted to thank Minimine for that. They managed to order me in all the panels I needed and it literally didn't take ages, which, you know, it's perfect. It's boom, straight there. So I'm really happy with that. So all we got to do now is get some teardrop mounts ordered up for it to mount the front panel. I want them so I can mount the front panel, cut the scuttle, put the bonnet back in place, put the new scuttle back in place, get the scuttle and the bonnet working, then we can fit all the rest later down the line. So I hope you enjoyed this episode, guys. I brought you in for the ride, obviously, like I say, it's basically a repeat of the other side, just a lot less work because this side was a lot more solid. So yeah, gonna get cracking. Remember to subscribe to the channel, guys, if you haven't already. Comment away, I love chatting with you guys down in the comments. Also go and check out Minimine and Frost. There is discount codes in the link description below for both of them companies. So Frost obviously for your tooling and bits and pieces like that, and Minimine for your classic mini parts. Right, I'm going home for a brew. It's a late one now, but we're sorted. You know when you have to hit a point I've hit that point. Catch you later, guys.